Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with this is Pantasy Project Pan. This was started by the Pantastic ladies. I will link the creator and everybody doing it down below. We have 2 months left, and as I am going on the every other month update rotation, that means this is the last update before the finale. Hopefully I won't be late filming the finale. Let's hope so, huh? This is coming back next year, so if you want to do this for the next round, definitely, if you use Facebook, join in. If you don't, just wait for everybody to start throwing up their intros and get the prompts from there. I'm not sure if the creator is going to be adding just more fantasy creatures onto this, or if it's just going to be like 21 completely different ones, because I mean, we got all the fantasy creatures out there. There is no shortage of them. A lot of these are like the most known, but there's still plenty more to choose from. So I do have all of the prompts listed down below, I believe. So if you want to look at it, you can. But I have 2 empties since last time. They were the 2 that I thought was going to empty, so no surprise there. For dragon, something that's like a large item, although this one actually has dragon in the name, so I thought that was cool. It is the Rhodile Dragon's Blood Cleansing Water. I was up to here last time because I was only using this to like clean up swatches or like clean up my eye when I'm doing my makeup. I started using this on my face to like remove my makeup because I had finished up the previous micellar water I was using. I do not like this for my face to remove makeup because it leaves a taste on my mouth. That's why I don't like it. Otherwise it works perfectly fine, but got it used up. That's what matters. I would not repurchase because of that rather annoying flaw to it. And the other product is Gnome, which I don't remember the prompt of, but I had for this the Elf Clarifying Charcoal Bubble Mask. Oh, I remember now. It needed to be some kind of mineral, and I wasn't sure if charcoal was a mineral or not, and it's not. I was incorrect. So I did use this up. Now, I got to the point with this where I had to like open it and scoop stuff out. That's not enough for a use. I didn't even realize that was still in there. But its weight went from 130.1 grams to 103.6, and it started at 149.5, and it's supposed to come with 50 grams, and 149 minus 43, 149 minus 103 is about 46. So does that look like 4 grams to you? It's within like the 10% rule, so it's nothing to like sue over, but that's a little bit of a bummer. But I mean, it took me so freaking long to use that up that maybe I don't need any more. Anyways, starting from the top for everything else, for Cyclops, which I believe was a single eyeshadow, I chose this NYX Primal Colors in hot green. I probably used it like once. I'll probably have to do a screen grab for my last video, but I will insert pictures where I can. I'm obviously not gonna finish this unless I like rub it all over my face one day. Which, I mean, Halloween's coming up, so who knows? But anything that I don't finish in here, and if I'm not just absolutely sick of looking at its existence, which I don't think I will be for anything, I'm going to roll into the next version of this more than likely. So it's usually what I do, so this will definitely go. And it's weird that I'm not using this right now because I have 50 Shades of Green, and this goes with a green look, but I'm working on other eyeshadows than from my 50 Shades of Green currently. I need to fit this into like my Pan That palette eyeshadows. That's the problem. So I need to figure out a look for that. Whew. So next is Giant. I don't remember the prompt for this one, but I chose the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. Its weight has gone from 48.6 to 48.3, so it did change this time. I don't think I can finish this by the end of this project. I'm going to keep using it, so we'll see. So this, if it's still around, will be rolled over as well. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't finish this, but at the same time, What am I gonna do? Rub it all over my face? I really only wear it on my eyes. It's not like it's something that I can wear as a highlight. I can't really multitask that too well. And it is such a strong pigment that I can really only wear it under like gold and bronze eyeshadows. Like I might have been able to wear it under this look today, but at the same time it might have turned it more bronzy. I'm not sure. So next is Kraken, and I chose this Fenty Kilowatt foil highlighter in Sandcastle. So this one I'm not sure if I'm going to finish by then or not. Now I'm not going to finish it as just like a direct face highlighter, definitely not. But I might get to like the last month, see where I am, and if it's not going to happen, like not even going to happen by like the end of the year, which is what I really want for this, I might crumble some of it up and put it in like a lotion or something like that. Like that seems silly, but I have two of these. Well, I have two of this shade. The other one is in a duo and it's bigger, honestly. So I don't want to have two of these by the end of the year. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait and do that until like the end of the year. So like I said, I'll see where I am in 2 months. We'll see. Next is something I am starting to do better on. It is for Phoenix, and I chose the Balm Blush in Balm Desert. So its weight went from 29.3 to 29.0. Most of that weight is in this packaging, which I repressed it into. I'm actually using this as a bronzer, and it's a little dark, but I can make it work. I don't love it as a bronzer, but I hate it as a blush, so like that's why I haven't really been wanting to wear it, is because it's so stark on me as a blush, but for some reason it blends out more over more of my skin. I don't know. Maybe it's just the color of it kind of throws me off as a blush. But like I have, if you look really closely, I've actually hit pan in like the center again. So that gives me faith that I can finish this, especially as a bronzer, because I use a lot more as a bronzer than I would as a blush. Even if I don't quite finish this, I will probably not roll this over into this project because it would be like a super quick thing to finish. I don't think I'll have enough left over to warrant rolling it into another project pans, what I'm trying to say. Like I would just want to finish that throughout the rest of the month more than likely. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. Next is Troll, which I had to change because the thing I had before, this is something like broken packaging or packaging that I hate or something like that. Ugly packaging, that's what it was. What I had before, something went wrong. Oh, my dog ate it. That's what it was. Literally, my tiny puppy Chihuahua, Zazzy, chewed it up and it was a hot mess. She literally tried to eat it. It happens when you have dogs, just like how sometimes your children destroy your makeup and you just kind of have to shrug and move on. It's just like they don't know better. But I changed it to this because I hate this packaging, because I hate the brush that it's attached to. And I'm actually doing really well on it. It is the LOV Blush Liaison Dewy Gel Blush Stick in Daring Pink, and I've actually been really enjoying the product. So paper progress will go here. Its weight went from 32.6, it got stuck, to 30.8, which, I mean, most of the weight in this is packaging. It's only 4.5 grams in general. But if I roll down the plastic, this is all I have left. I don't know why that happened. Like, it's so malleable that one time when I was like rubbing a brush against it, it just kind of splayed everywhere, so I've just been kind of mushing it back in there. So now it looks diseased. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It just looks absolutely hideous. But I could definitely finish this by next time. Especially since on one side there's barely anything left. That thing looks hideous. Next is Vampire, and I chose to roll in a shade from my Rebel Rouge Lab Suspended in Dusk palette. This palette keeps coming up because I really like this eyeshadow formula and this palette in general. But it keeps coming up in my project pans because of that. I chose to roll in the shade Bloody Kisses, and I wanted to use it 20 times, and I should have been done with this, but like there were months where I didn't touch this at all for some reason. Anyways, here is what it looks like. It's such a pigmented shade. I'm not going to hit pan on it or anything like that. I am wearing it today. I've managed to use it 7 times since last time, leaving me with 6 uses to go. Yeah, 7. I thought it looked like 8 for a second. I was like, I don't remember 8. I have used it as a blush once. I don't love it as a blush, but I needed an extra use to get to 7 because I only got 5 last time and my goal was to hit 6 every time for the last couple of updates. You saw how that went. But yeah, I've had to use it as a blush a couple of times. It's so pigmented that all I do is like just barely tap it in there and then blend it with face powder to make it work. So it's not meant to be a blush at all. That's just me trying to get an extra use in here or there, because normally this is something I wear in my crease, but if I'm not super feeling these kinds of looks, this is what I would normally wear it with. Sometimes it doesn't get used when it should. Anyways, finally I have Zombie, which was something with like, this was also something with like messed up packaging or something like that. And I chose this because this product tries to fall out. I had to glue it back in and it's still kind of moving around. This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in Seashells. And this is what it looks like. Yep, I'm kind of trying to hit side pan through the middle at this point. Like this used to be like pointed up, the V used to be pointed upward, but at some point it moved. I don't know what's going on with that. This is one where I don't know if I can finish it by next time. If I wear it every day I wear makeup, maybe, but I don't know. It went from 9.7 grams to 9.3, which was better than last time where I only changed by 0.1 gram. So I've used up 6 grams so far. I don't know how to do math, I'm sorry. And it says it has 3 grams in it, but this had pan when I rolled it in, and it had at least 20 uses. So it had 20 uses, and then it was in another project to hit pan, which I hit pan on it right away. So this had a decent amount of uses on it to begin with, so I don't know like how much product I had used up before then. But hopefully, if I wear it every day, I can finish it. We'll see. But this is another one where I probably wouldn't roll it into like the next version of this project pan. I would probably put it in like these two. I would probably throw into like a project use it up to make sure that yes, I do finish it off, but I don't want to take a spot away for those. So one update before the finale. What I know I can finish is I can finish these. I'm gonna make myself get those last 6 uses. And I know I can finish this. So there are 5 products that I don't know. These 2, I'm not. The eyeshadow and Maybelline Color Tattoo. Not gonna finish those. These 2 have a good chance of being finished, but they might just end up being like right at the finish point if I update this on time. Like that's part of the thing. This is my late update, like I'm usually late updating things. This one probably has about a 50-50 shot, especially if I get to a point where I'm like, I am so sick of using this highlighter, and just put it into some lotion, which might happen. Because that's part of the problem, is that I am sick of using this. I want to use something else more regularly. I'm tired of having to use this almost every day. I give myself an occasional break from it, but I'm tired of it. It's part of the problem. And I have 2 of them. Whew. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye.